Hi, it is Tuesday, June 17th, and I'm sick. I recorded some clips over the last couple of days, but no audio because my voice has been wrecked and it's still kind of wrecked. But I really did want to make another weekly vlog for this week, and I'm feeling a little bit better today. So I'm recording with audio. I've really just been crocheting and playing games in between, like sitting catatonic in my chair and laying down these last couple days. We did get the air conditioning fixed, and that's been wonderful. There was a little bit of drama with that. Like the guy that our landlord sent took one look at it and was like, "We gotta knock down this closet. We gotta get a new unit in here. I gotta go look at the roof." And the apartment complex would not let this dude on the roof because they have their own AC guy. So we ended up calling him, who our landlord didn't want us to call at first, but then he was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And that guy fixed it in 10 minutes. So we were without air for like a week for a fix that took like 5 minutes. That was crazy. And I know I was talking about being nauseous last week while crocheting, and that has not happened. I've been a crocheting machine these last couple days, so I think it was just the heat that was messing with me. I've gotten a lot done on this cardigan. I mean, this doesn't look like much. I'll see what clips I took over the last few days to show, but I had to rip some back because I didn't make the panels wide enough. I had them laying out on a 3XL shirt. That's like my comfy shirt I wear when I do not want to be perceived in public. It hides everything, and I want this to fit a little bit more snug than that because I feel like it'll get a little bit bigger when worn. And after some washes and stuff, I should have measured it that way in the beginning. But anyway, so I had to add maybe a little bit more than 10 rows on each side to make it wider. And now I'm just adding the back extending rows on the second panel. I already did that to the first panel. So then I just need to do the front and the ribbing, and then this cardigan is done. I kind of locked in on this one. I really wanted to work on that goblin for my friend, but I've been sick and I didn't want to like breathe on something I was going to give to him. I didn't want to make a cursed object that could potentially get him sick. So I put that to the side, and I'm just going hard on this one, see if I can finish it, and then I want to lock in and finish that heart sweater after this. I also made a TikTok about potentially changing my name in Palia. I just started that game and it's really cute, but the handle I use on there is one that I've used for many years, and it's Ginyatta, and the first NPC you meet is called Gina with a J, and I was like, uh-oh, that's close kinda to my name. And then you meet another NPC later called Kenyatta, which is 2 letters off, and I'm like, what is this? So people in the TikTok comments were being really cute and funny about it, and it turns out that I can change my name, but I might not. I might keep it. But it made me think about how I wanted to talk about my name and like my little blob icon that I use. So when I first started streaming, I need to look up the date. It was probably over 10 years ago now, I would say, on Twitch. I made the name Ginyatta because I was playing Overwatch a lot back then, and Zenyatta was probably my favorite champion. I still love him to this day. So I wanted to make he's an Omnic, which is a robot. So I wanted to make a robot character, and I did design her. She was so cool. She had a crystal skull, and I love her so much still. But I have long since stopped playing Overwatch. But I really loved the name, so I just kept it. And that's why for this channel it's Hyperfixate Jin, because I just kept the Jin handle. I feel like it suits me. It sounds right when people call me Jin. And then I made this channel Hyperfixate Jin because my interests changed so much, and I wanted to make a channel where I can just post whatever I was into at the time. Like when my interests shifted, I didn't want to feel the need to make another channel. I think I went over this in one of my old videos, but I would make a new account for everything when my interests changed. Like I have a Pokemon only account for when it's Pokemon. My old Ginyatta account was pretty much just crochet. I made another account for like D&D stuff, but I honestly don't really like doing it that way. So in an effort to stop making new accounts, that's what I did, and I have not made a new account since I made this set of accounts. So it's working. And then the little blob icon that I use as my profile picture and in the intro is just a translucent black slime with a bunch of colorful glitter, because that's for when I don't want to be perceived. When I streamed, I used Facecam for a while, but that got exhausting. So then I made a little PNG tuber, and I tried to make a VTuber that was quite hard, but it was pretty cool also. Anyway, but sometimes even that felt too personal, and I just wanted to exist, so I made that little blob icon, and I thought it was cute. One of the other accounts I made in the past was I tried to make a little shop, and it was called Space Bun Studio, because I drew another little blob character of a little bunny in space, and I thought it was so cute, and I wore my hair in space buns often, so it fit. But yeah, that's the history of my name. and my little blob character. I might bring those little space buns back in the future because I had big plans for them. Actually, I wanted to make them like, you know how people make adoptables? I wanted to make them like that, but for people to make their own. Like they're very simple to draw by design, so that when you want to be creative but it's feeling hard to be, you can just draw your little blob character. But I've been toying around with the idea of making another little P&D tuber, maybe to go with the talking portions of these videos, and for maybe when I start streaming again, and I would just give her different forms. Like if I'm in the do not perceive me mode, I can just use the blob, or I can use the more humanoid one that I had last time, or I can just go all out and make like a tiefling character for when that's the vibe. But yeah, that's the history of my name and my icon. Since my computer cannot handle the editing too much, I'm gonna try, keyword try, not to yap too much in this vlog, because that's when the editing gets crazy, is when I have to do a lot of long clips. This was already quite long, but it's in the beginning. I'm doing all my ranting in the beginning so that the load will be lighter for it to bear, I guess. I will try to take some more clips as I can, and I'm getting better every day, so hopefully there will be more footage in the coming days. We'll see what I get up to for the rest of the week. It's only Tuesday right now. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough footage for a full vlog by Thursday. Probably not. I really wanted to have another weekly vlog up, but this might be a 2-week vlog. Okay, back to silently crocheting. I'll take a clip when I get to the end of this back panel and when I start the front. Hi, it's the next day. It's Wednesday, June 18th. And I did roll for whip this morning and I got this cardigan. I was scared to do the front portion, but look, it's fine. My first short rows, it's kind of hard to tell because of the pattern, or because of the variegation on the yarn. It goes in from here and it comes down like this. So I'm gonna get a nice V-neck when it's done. So that's one side. And now I'm working on the same thing on the other side. Still sick, just took some Mucinex, and I'm going to be taking it easy and working on this today. I feel like I'm really close to being done, so we're going to see how much we can get done today. Dave the Diver went on sale yesterday, and my husband got it for us, and that has been so fun. We played it for maybe like 2 hours last night, and I just want to go back and play it some more. So after I crochet for a while here, I'm probably going to jump back into there. It's kind of hard when crochet is like what I feel like doing at the moment, because anytime I want to do literally anything else, it's like, why? You should be crocheting right now. But I also kind of just want to sit back in my chair and relax, which is honestly probably what I should be doing right now anyway. I didn't really do too much else yesterday. I started not feeling good and I had to lay down for a while, and then my husband got home and we played the game. Today is Wednesday, but it's really our Friday, so we're gonna have a little bit of a long weekend. We're gonna go play D&D with our friends this Saturday. I'm so excited for that. And on Thursday and Friday, we're kind of just gonna recuperate because he's also sick, and catch up on some laundry and stuff. If we're still feeling sick on Saturday, obviously we're not gonna go. I don't want to super spread to our friends, but we should be better by then, hopefully. But the rest of the day is probably just gonna be some clips. I will update you on my progress on this, and maybe in Dave the Diver. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Hello, it is several days later. It is now Tuesday, June 24th, so let's go over the last couple days. On Saturday, I did get to go play D&D with our friends, and it was amazing. It was so nice to see everybody again. We were finally over being sick, but there's just like a lingering cough now that is still lingering. And then on Sunday, I woke up feeling kind of weird, like the vibes were off, and then I got a jury duty summons that same day. I think like my body knew some stress was about to happen. I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but like when I get something, like when there's something I have to do like that's like out of my control and it's like a stressful thing for me, it feels like there is a train coming directly at me. And then it's like, how can I do anything when there's this train coming? Like I'm standing right in the tracks. And in this case, the train is the jury duty summons. So hopefully nothing comes of that and I don't have to do anything. Somebody's fate being in my hands from like being on a jury sounds like that's too much for me. Plus like breaking my like routine or whatever. And then the day after that, on Monday, my husband's wallet got stolen. So he was holding my debit card also, because sometimes on his way home from work I'll buy us stuff and he'll use my card. So yeah, all of his cards are gone and my debit card is gone. So we have to get new cards. And he had this picture I drew for us when we first got together, and he lost that. And he said he was the most sad about that, and that was very sweet. So I'd like to draw him something to replace that. my god, I can't see what I'm doing. I did get to the ribbing on the sweater. I have 65 miles more to go. I've done this much, and I still have to do, got this much, and I still have this much to go on the back. I don't know how this got so long, but it's going kind of faster than I thought it would. But I still have so much to do. But it does fit. The back is quite loose. Like the arms in the front fit very well, but there's a lot of extra fabric in the back. But that's okay. I'm not doing anything about that. I can't even really show it to you because it's so floppy. Every time I pick it up, I have a hard time orienting it the way it's supposed to be. There we go, I guess. And the last few days after that, my I don't know, my vibes were off. Again, I just haven't been feeling very well. Mentally, I've been anxious. I've just been anxious, so I didn't want to bring that onto the vlogs. I just try to take the day off and just like try to relax and chill out. Anyway, I do also have, let me set this up. I do also have this. This is a mystery dice set, a coin, and a little dice bag. My husband and I like to get these every time we go play D&D because we like to collect the coins. And we give out dice to new players, so if it's a set that we already have, we like to give it away. But for this one, my husband opened his, I'll try to insert footage here. He got a legendary pull. It came with a certificate of authenticity and everything. It has little beholders in it in his set. So this set came from the same box, probably is not going to be legendary, but I want to make a D&D character and make a journal for them and everything based on whatever dice are in here. So like the color of the dice will be the vibe of the character, and then whatever coin we get, if it correlates to a class, that's whatever class they will be. And then I'll use my character creation dice to see what race and their alignment. Then I'll make some like a mood board on Pinterest and draw the character and make their journal. If I'm feeling dangerous, I will also try to crochet a dice bag for them so they have like the full set. I've just been waiting to have the energy to actually do this, and hopefully maybe today's the day. It's only 3:42, so I have enough sunlight to at least open the dice and see what they are in decent lighting. Problem is, I also need the good lighting to work on this ribbing. But I did this much today, so maybe I'll do a couple more rows of this and then maybe work on this. This will be its own video, so we'll see what I get up to today. Hello vlog, what is today? It is Wednesday, June 25th. I finished my art for the D&D Character Journal I'm going to post, and I'm pretty happy with it. There's some things about the face that I'm not thrilled about, and I can't really pinpoint what it is. So it's just going to stay like this. Hopefully I can learn from this and just improve for the next one. But there he is. I'm going to make a video about him, and his journal will be available for free to download. But I'm going to take a break before I work on the journal so I can get a couple rows done while I have daylight on this ribbing. I bought 1 month of Dropout so I can watch Dungeons and Drag Queen season 2. I watched season 1 when it came out and it's so freaking good. So I'm really excited to watch the next season. So I'll probably watch 1 episode, which is 2 hours long, and we'll see how much ribbing I can get done in 2 hours. Then I'm going to make the journal, and then I'm going to start editing these videos. I'm still feeling kind of off today, but I'm just trying to deal with it as best I can. I'm just going to try to work on stuff when I can, and the Dropout subscription was a nice treat, so hopefully that helps. Hi, it is Sunday, June 29th, and I finished my character journal yesterday for this guy, and since I made a dice bag for the last character I made for download, I thought he needed one too. These 2 colors match his dice so well, and I'm obsessed. I have made this square before, and I think it would fit him and his dice really well, so this is the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to make the squares 2 at a time, so I can get both sides done fast, and see how long this takes me. It is 4:15 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna get started. Let's see how it goes. We have the start of 2 spirals right now, and it's looking a little crazy. I had to wind this up because it would be easier to pull from both sides in a cake instead of in that floppy that floppy skein. But this is how we're looking right now. It's working. It's so satisfying seeing like my little coffin stitch marker box and like black and green yarn. Just like a spooky project makes me so happy, and I love these colors together so much. So yeah, that's our progress so far. It's a bit tedious, especially doing 2 at a time, so I don't know how much of this progress I'm going to film. But here's how we're starting. Oh, for a time check, I think it was 4:15 before. It's 5:11 now. But I had to like take a break to wind that up, and I'm trying to record some clips on my computer too, so we'll see. We'll see. I already have to rip this one back because I crocheted over the working yarn of the green. But at least I figured it out now. Well, there's no way I couldn't figure it out now because I can't work on the green right now. Anyway, good thing it's only this early and I can just redo this one real quick and then back to it. It's happening. I love when the squares start taking shape like that, like the corners start forming and the shape gets right. Oh, so satisfying. And these colors are making me so happy. I'm obsessed. Just a little check-in. It's 5:52 and this is where we are so far. It's 7:20 now, so this took me 3 hours to make 2 squares. I didn't think it would take that long. Like, it was pretty easy. I don't think I crocheted that slowly, but 3 hours for 2 squares. I'm glad I did them both at the same time because I know if I would have done them like one at a time, I would have finished one and then not wanted to start the other one. So I guess that's an hour and a half per square. It's not too bad, I guess. Maybe. I'm going to weave in the ends. And then on one of them, this one, I'm going to leave the black attached and I'm going to do a couple rows to form the actual bag part of the pouch. And then I'm going to attach this one. And then I'm still going to keep the yarn attached and do the rows on the top to extend the top and for the drawstring. That shouldn't take too long, hopefully. But right now it is time for a very late lunch or an early dinner because I've only had a bagel today and I'm very hungry, but I could not tear myself away. I had to finish these squares first, and I did. So now it's time to eat, and then it's time to finish the bag. Hi, it's midnight. So much for finishing this bag in a timely manner, but I did work on it all day. And I did finish it in one day. It came out pretty well, I think. I did manage to sew them together without the weird indent that I used to get, so I need to try to remember that technique for next time, but I'm pretty happy with it. I put these 2 little glow-in-the-dark beads on the drawstring. It's hard to see because it's midnight and it's dark in here. Let's see if I could charge them up with the flash really quick. Okay, maybe they don't glow in the dark, but they are green. I wanted to have this whole project done by today, but nobody's putting a deadline on me but myself, so I'm just gonna try to relax and hang out for the rest of the night. My husband and I started playing Baldur's Gate again, finally, so he can finally see the end of the game. We're in Act 3, and it's been so good to play again. Hi, it's the next day, Monday, June 30th, and I had a nice early lunch, and now I'm going to paint my nails because I want to finally make the bloodless patch tutorial, and I want my nails to match it. I haven't painted my nails in since before the surgery. So in early March, and I used to feel so naked without my nails done, so it's going to feel nice to have them painted again. And also, since I use regular nail polish, I'm kind of stuck. I won't be able to crochet or draw or do anything really while they harden up, which is good because I plan to get this vlog edited and uploaded today. I would like to get it up today. That way I have all of June posted in June and I can start a new vlog for next month. This vlog and the last one had a lot of just clips of the same thing, just close-up crocheting, and that's pretty much it. Similar angles because it's just at my desk. However, I'm going to try next month to do a little more variety. It's still going to be at my desk, I'm sure, but I'll try to, get better angles or change up the editing style or something. I'm still experimenting to find a vlog style that feels right, so please excuse my experimentation with all this. I really do enjoy vlogging though. It's fun setting up all the angles, and it's fun seeing the videos come together. And every time, I say this every time, but every time I get a like or a comment, it's the best thing ever. So thank you guys so much for watching. do something nice for yourself, take care of yourself, and I hope to see you next time.